Hello folks, welcome back to In the Studio with El Guapo. I think I'm going to change that. And I know that I say like this is my favorite painting each and every time, but I don't know, looking back on these, like, yeah, this is another one of my favorites. And can you have more than one favorites? I think so. And this was quite small, so I know that some of the video is going to be a little bit blurry, a little bit soft. As you can see, no tracing for this one, unlike the last one. And one of the things that like happens, once I start painting, and as you can see, I'm establishing some of the dark areas. Although the reference doesn't have a lot of dark areas, not a lot of structural darks to hold on to. So everything at this point right now, like, it starts to get a little blurry. And what happens, I think, that once in a while, and I know this is going to sound like a little foo-foo, but what happens to me once in a while, if I just kind of let go of over worrying about things, and I just, painting and how it's going to come out, and if I'm doing it right, and I just let the experience and the fun of painting take over, I kind of just do better, and I just don't think about it so much. As they always say, it's like you have to learn all the rules so that you forget them, and it's kind of like that. And yeah, so then I go back into the eyes, and again, it was a very small painting. I'll show you there at the end what it looks like. I had a great time with the paper. It was something that I've been wanting to try. That's why I bought the small pad. It's a Legion paper, I believe, oil painting, so you can just paint right on top of it. And one of the things that another thing that I enjoy about this painting is the softness of the work. The lips, especially when you get to see it, how they turn from one tone into another, just really worked for me on this one. So yeah, and I hope that you're enjoying these videos. I think that the production quality is getting better. As you can see now, I have a little intro. I think this time the sound will work better. I'm not 100% sure because I have to check it, and it's a whole thing, and I write down kind of like a soft script for it, like I know what I'm going to be talking about. Sometimes I just like say things that are, they're just in my mind. And of course, the chicken in the background throws me off from time to time. So there's always that. So here, go back into the highlights, working with the softness of the paper. And again, like I said in the last video, painting wet on wet, this alla prima technique, it helps with the blending. This way anyway, like there's not a lot of solvent in this painting. It's just straight oil paint on top of oil paint, so it's easier, in a buttery way to run the tones into one another. Can you guys hear the chicken? I hope you can hear the chicken. Anyway, so and there's the lips. That's my favorite part. I'll try to zoom in on it here at the end. Overall, this was actually really fast. Like I said, sometimes it's just, I don't know, is it the muse? The muse comes and hits you. So here it is. Thank you for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Please leave me some comments. Ask me what you want to know, and I'll do my best to answer. All right, take it easy.